Even if you're thinking about moving, I'll be willing to bet you're hearing a lot about the housing market. Here's what we got to realize. The last few years was a wild ride. We saw record-breaking numbers pretty much across the board in the housing market. And comparing what's happening today to those years just isn't fair. I like to think of those as the unicorn years. Now, I'm not saying that they were magical or mystical or anything like that. That's not my point. I mean that in a sense that they were something truly unusual and pretty hard to replicate. Now, let's take a look at this graph of the annual home price appreciation. It shows how we saw record-breaking gains during the so-called unicorn years. Now that the unicorn has galloped off into the sunset, or if it had wings, flew off, headlines are saying prices are falling. While home price appreciation had moderated from those record peaks, we're actually back in line with where we were before the unicorn years. And nationally, prices are starting to climb again. So, if headlines have you worried, know this. A lot of those stories are based on the unfair comparison. You want to compare horses to horses, not horses to unicorns, right? Come on now, like Chris Rock said, that was a good one. Okay, I'll quit while I'm ahead. We all know what happened after Chris.